Hey, Vikings Nation. Skol, Skol, Skol. Your boy here is fired up to bring you the latest Vikings news that's got everyone talking. The Minnesota Vikings just dropped a bombshell by adding 2 male cheerleaders, Blaze Shiek and Louis Kahn, to the 2025 cheer squad. This move is turning heads, sparking debates, and lighting up social media like a Justin Jefferson touchdown catch. On August 9th, the Vikings posted a hype video on Instagram showcasing the new squad, with Louis Kahn front and center, flipping and dancing like a pro. The caption, "The next generation of cheer has arrived." But not everyone's cheering. Some fans are losing their minds, claiming they're done with the team. What do you think, Skol fans? Is this a game changer or just noise? Here's the kicker. Despite the online uproar, the Vikings confirmed to NBC News on August 14th that no season ticket holders have actually canceled over this. So, are these keyboard warriors just venting? Or is there real heat behind the backlash? Let's dive deeper into what's going on. The backlash hit hard on X, with some fans throwing shade at Blaze and Louis, calling the move woke or worse. But our boys didn't stay quiet. On August 16th, Shiek and Kahn clapped back with a joint Instagram post, dropping a cheeky, "Wait, did someone say our name?" Talk about owning the moment. The Vikings organization stood tall, telling NBC News, "We support all our cheerleaders and are proud of the role they play as ambassadors." Even two-time Super Bowl champ Torrey Smith jumped in on X, saying, "If he wants to cheer, let him cheer. Zero bullying allowed." Skol Nation, are you with Torrey on this one? Let's hear your thoughts. This isn't some random stunt. Male cheerleading has deep roots. It started as an all-male gig at Ivy League schools in the late 1800s, with big names like Dwight Eisenhower and Ronald Reagan cheering in college. So why the shock now? Let's break it down. Cheerleading was a men's club until the 1920s when women started joining in. During the World Wars, ladies took over as men went to war, and the NFL leaned into all-female squads by the 1950s. But guess what? Over a third of NFL teams now have male cheerleaders, including heavyweights like the Baltimore Ravens, New Orleans Saints, and Philadelphia Eagles. The Vikings aren't new to this either. Male cheerleaders were on the squad back in the 1990s. Blaze and Louis earned their spots through a tough audition process, proving they've got the skills to rep the purple and gold. So, why are some fans acting like this is the end of the world? Drop your take below. Oh, and let's not forget, the Carolina Panthers made history with the NFL's first openly transgender cheerleader from 2022 to 2024. Meanwhile, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders? They're sticking to their all-female tradition but just scored a 400% pay raise thanks to their Netflix series. Progress is happening, but not without some noise. While we're talking sidelines, let's zoom out to the bigger picture. The Vikings cheer squad isn't just about pom-poms. They're ambassadors who pump up the crowd and rep our team at community events. Blaze and Louis are bringing fresh energy. But the question is, will fans embrace it? Some X posts, like one from at the Patriot Oasis on August 12th, claimed fans were ready to cancel the Vikings over this. But the team's doubling down, saying these guys are here to elevate the game day vibe. What's your vibe on this, Skol Nation? Are you hyped for a more inclusive squad? Let's talk history for a sec. Cheerleading's evolution is wild. It went from an elite men's activity to a female-dominated scene, and now we're circling back. Teams like the Los Angeles Rams led the charge in 2018, and now 12 NFL teams, including the Chiefs and 49ers, have male cheerleaders in 2025. Blaze Shiek himself said in a Vikings YouTube video that he wants to be a role model for kids who dream of cheering. Louis Kahn loves the team's style and technique. These guys aren't just filling spots, they're bringing passion. Can you feel the energy they're adding to US Bank Stadium? The haters might be loud, but the support's louder. Fans on X, like at Shelby Twetton, pointed out that cheerleading started at the University of Minnesota in 1898 as a men's activity. So, really, Blaze and Louis are just keeping it old school. What's your take on this throwback? Now, let's pivot to the field because we're not just about the sidelines. The Vikings kick off the 2025 season on the road against the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football, September 8th. It's going to be a battle in the NFC North, and we need that Skol spirit roaring. Our home opener is a banger Sunday Night Football against the Atlanta Falcons on September 14th at US Bank Stadium. Picture it. The crowd going wild, Blaze and Louis hyping us up, and J.J. McCarthy slinging passes to Justin Jefferson. Can you feel the goosebumps yet? No matter where you stand on the cheerleader debate, one thing's clear. Our Vikings are ready to dominate. Will the new squad bring extra fire to the game day vibe? Drop your predictions in the comments, Skol fans. The backlash might have stolen the spotlight, but let's not sleep on what Blaze and Louis bring to the table. Their debut at the August 9th preseason game against the Houston Texans was electric. Videos show them nailing choreography with agility and flair. These guys are legit. Torrey Smith's support wasn't just talk. He's running a youth football program in Baltimore and said he'd have no issue with boys cheering. That's the kind of leadership we love. Are you inspired by this push for inclusivity? Or do you think it's too much change too fast? With 12 NFL teams rocking male cheerleaders in 2025, this is bigger than just the Vikings. The Ravens lead the pack with 19 male cheerleaders, and the Saints have 11. This is a league-wide shift. Will it reshape how we see game day entertainment? Some fans on X, like at Bubble Bath Girl, called this a reason to avoid the NFL. But others, like at Politics, reminded everyone that college football has had male cheerleaders forever. Why should the NFL be any different? Let's debate this in the comments. What's the real issue here? The Vikings statement to Newsweek was crystal clear. Every member of the Minnesota Vikings cheerleaders program has an impressive dance background and went through the same rigorous audition process. Blaze and Louis earned their spots, no shortcuts. Respect the hustle, Skol Nation. As we gear up for the season, let's focus on what unites us. Our love for the Vikings. Whether it's the cheer squad or the players, we're all about that purple and gold pride. How do you want to see our team shine in 2025? This whole saga shows the Vikings aren't afraid to push boundaries. From the field to the sidelines, they're building a future that's inclusive and bold. But the question remains, will fans stick with the team through the noise? September 8th is coming fast, and that Bears game is going to set the tone for the season. With Blaze and Louis bringing new energy to the sidelines, will it fuel our players to a big W? Drop your score predictions below. Skol fans, let's wrap this up with a big Skol chant. The Vikings are making history, on and off the field. Whether you're hyped for the new cheer squad or just here for the football, we're all part of the same family. Keep the faith, Skol Nation. Yo, Vikings fans, what's your take on this wild ride? Are you pumped for Blaze and Louis? Or do you side with the critics? Smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more Vikings news to keep you in the game. Share this with your fellow Skol fans, and let's get ready for an epic 2025 season. Skol Vikings!